Hard lessons to learn for a new junior doctor in Casualty.
Well done, Doctor. You've been here less than a week. You nearly succeeded in killing one of your first patients.
You've done this to me! Think I'll pass for an SHO?
Yeah. Once you've been up all night.
Been drinking. Vicky, you shouldn't be up! Welcome to Holby.
A new series of Casualty beginning next Saturday at 8 on BBC1.
Prepare to be entertained by the new Sunday night lineup on BBC1.
That's better, dear. And as it's your special day, you can kiss me on the other cheek this morning.
Life's a little more romantic for the ELIOTT sisters at 7:45.
We are going to Paris.
You throw away everything you've built up.
Jack, you must understand, my work comes first.
Yes. Are you sure it's work?
At 8:40, booming business is worrying the stir-crazed sisters too.
You know, all this success of yours has forced me to take a long, hard look at my own life.
Oh dear, run out of Valium again, have we?
Medication remains the issue at 9:25 in the surreal world of Dr. Dacre.
I can usually supply people with drugs any amount you need.
What do you want?
You know what I want.
She's my wife today,
Drama, both intriguing and comic, but it's all entertainment for Sundays on One.
Extended highlights of the games between Tottenham and Everton and Norwich versus Southampton in Match of the Day. And that's after the news and sport now on BBC1 at 9:40.
Germany promises not to raise interest rates, but she won't cut them either. EC finance ministers say their determination to avoid any realignment of currencies is as strong as ever. And the relatives of the teenager shot dead in Belfast yesterday are in court to see two soldiers charged with his murder. Good evening. For the first time in decades, Germany has promised not to raise interest rates, at least for the time being. But her refusal to lower them provoked what the Dutch called a colossal row between the Germans and the rest of their EC partners at the Finance Minister's BBC News tonight. From Rob and me, good night.
Hello, clouds are gathering in the west to spread wind and bands of rain eastwards across the whole country in the next 24 hours or so. And that's tomorrow's chart with lots of lines, a windy day and bands of rain too, but much brighter weather coming along for Monday, though very windy indeed in parts of the north around this deep, deep low. More of that in just a minute. You can see that rain getting in to the west now on the radar, mostly light at the moment, but some of it will be heavier in the west later on in the night. It's still dry in the east, but that rain will gradually work its way eastwards across the country during the night in patches and bands, but not before temperatures drop to 4 Celsius in some of the Scottish glens, giving a touch of ground frost in places. By the end of the night, cloudy just about everywhere, and in the southwest, misty and muggy with hill fog and temperatures there no lower than 12 degrees Celsius. Tomorrow, a cloudy and windy day, gale force winds in parts of the north and the west, and hill fog too in the west. During the day, brighter weather developing for a time over central and eastern parts of England, and later on in the day becoming brighter, though showery, in northwestern parts of Britain as well. But generally speaking, spells of rain from time to time. Temperatures 15 in the north, 19 in the south. Big arrows through the day, especially in the north with those gale force winds at times. Those are the average wind speeds at lunchtime tomorrow.
The Proms, the BBC and the Last Night starts next Saturday at 7:30 on 2, continuing at 9 on BBC1.
The new season on One.
We used to pride ourselves. We were the toughest. The best fighting men.
You are born upon an earth which needs new.
It's my life. My lads.
And be
their lives would never be the same. From the award-winning Linda LaPlante, Civvies begins Tuesday the 22nd of September on BBC1.
BBC Two's season of Video Diaries ends its run shortly with Willa Woolston, who made a previous award-winning film about the child abuse she and her sisters suffered at the hands of their stepmother. She revisits her family in America to discover the continuing effects on their lives. A fairground roller coaster is supposed to provide fun and excitement, but disaster strikes in an hour from now in our movie starring George Segal, Richard Widmark and Timothy Bottoms. Now on BBC One, all the Premier League soccer action in Match of the Day.
Good evening. Two main matches and highlights of all the other Premier League games. Your usual Saturday night fare coming right up.